Hello, and welcome to today's Speaker Card reading. Today's topic is what is it about you that attracts men's attention, that catches men's attention? For that, as usual, you have three piles: pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. Now, let's get started. Hello, pile one. If you're attracted towards the first pile, what is it about you that catches people's attention? Then here comes your reading. Right off the bat, I can say that Three of Wands and the Sun, you have a very bright, jubilant personality, very charismatic personality, very entrepreneurial. You are very good at starting different things. Maybe even you have got one or two entrepreneurial ventures which you started from scratch and you're walking towards it very, very forthright, very very driven. Yes, very driven, very proactive. Knight of Swords, somebody who is like very fast, quick decision making. You are very well spoken also. The Star, you get a lot of attention. Okay, now let me just talk about this. You are very well spoken, very forthright, very driven, very goal oriented, and a very fast moving person. If you put your mind to something, you just get it done in no time at all. You literally believe in getting things done in no time at all. Really, you get a lot of attention. Like wherever you go, you actually manage to get a lot of attention. So that is another thing, that you know what, there are some people who doesn't even try to get attention, but like whatever happens, people tend to just shower you guys with a lot of it. That is like you are one of those people, literally. Yeah, another thing is men notice that you are very hot. Men literally think that you'd be very, very good. You're very sexy. You probably have a particular way of dressing also, maybe something special about the way you color your hair, you do your hair, or your eyes, the color of your eye, maybe your lips. Something is very significant about that. Or maybe you could be having tattoo of some sort, especially in your arms, or shoulders. You could be having tattoo or something, and which actually makes you look even more hot. People, like men, think that you guys would be very, very hot in bed. Not just that, you know what? I'm hearing that you are very good at making money. That is something men really appreciate. And a lot of attention wherever you go. You do not need an introduction. Whenever you enter the party starts from there. Yeah, it sounds a little bit dramatic, but you guys get a lot of attention. I mean, it's way more than you guys even realize, the effect you have on men, on the other gender. That's right. And you are actually the life of the party. I love this kind of coordinated readings, this coordinated the cards when they are so coordinated, really. Like the Star and the Three of Cups, you guys are the life of the party. Literally, like seriously, you guys tend to light up the party. You guys are probably very good at either dancing or singing. You guys are very eloquent, of course. So you guys, you are one of those people who could like party till 4 and then start walking by 6 if the need arise. You guys are those kind of people. Yeah, Two of Wands, Three of Wands. I'm hearing that either you guys have started something new which is getting a lot of attention these days, or you guys already started something, and that is actually, it's swelling up, it's increasing your revenue, which is giving you a lot of attention. Especially men are noticing that about you, that this person, this girl is very good at making her coins. So that is, I'm using a girl in the sense that most of my viewers are female, and I'm assuming in a heterosexual situation, but it could be otherwise as well. Absolutely, just take it as it resonates. Okay, now the Knight of Wands. Yes, the Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. Guys, you guys have a lot of Wands energy. Clearly, yeah, either the fire or a little bit of Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo could be significant in your. Yeah, Leo could be very, very significant. You guys tend to get a lot of attention, I'm hearing. So, Leo could be very significant. Yeah, you are a go getter, fast heater. If you put your mind to something, you just get it done and then only you can rest. You are in, like, usually in a go, 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 go kind of an energy, like very, very driven. So, fire sign or an air sign like a Libra could be very significant, or an Aquarius or a Gemini. Yeah, a Gemini could be very significant in your chart because you know you guys are very good communicators. I'm hearing that straight away. People listen to you when you speak. People stop everything else and listen to you whenever you speak. Okay, another thing is the justice. You know what this means is you guys are fiery and feisty and are willing to stand up for the things, the causes that you believe in. Or maybe you are into the legal system. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of fire signs. A Leo, a Sag, or an Aries or a Leo could be very significant. Another thing is, you know what? You guys could be good as lawyers, advocates, or social right activists, or maybe you just are known to stand up for the rights of the have nots, or maybe the justice related topics you tend to talk about those a lot. I'm hearing a very hardworking person. Very, very. You literally started your life from scratch and have built it up because, yeah, King of Pentacles, you have a lot of, in the society, not just men, in not just in a romantic way, otherwise also you have a very significant, a very, I'm hearing you guys have a lot of masculine energy in the whole of it. You guys, even if you are a female, which you might be, you tend to embody a lot of masculine energy, like, maybe very athletic, maybe into gymming, or a gym rat as they say, or maybe into some kind of sports, like active sports, or maybe into bodybuilding, something like your body. I'm seeing the makeup that you wear is very, very, very it makes you look very attractive and seductive, maybe a gothic one, or maybe red lips, dark eyes, that kind, and having very lean yet very toned and very well defined muscles. You know what? You are somebody who men tend to actually feel a little bit intimidated by as well. You tend to intimidate men, and that is the most seductive part, most captivating quality about you. You can be very belligerent, very combative. Maybe you are very good into debates, very much into debates, or you have probably a tendency of getting into controversies, either that, or you actually, whenever you take up a cause, I'm hearing very strong legal vibes and justice, social justice kind of vibes. You fight it out. You are a fighter. You do not give up easily. And with your fighting abilities and hard working mentality, standing up for yourself kind of mentality, you have built the life that you have today. And that is very attractive about you, and that is something that men notice. And you have a very, like, you exude the masculinity in you more than the femininity. That's what I hear. Unbound, releasing soul contracts and past lives. I'm hearing that you guys have some, like, in the past probably you used to be more submissive, more a little bit on the meeker side, maybe a little bit on the lenient side, but something happened and now you literally have done a letting go situation of all that used to be a part of the past, because none of those none of those are a part of your current life. You know what? This unbound, you have cut a lot of toxic cords from the past, because those are the things, those are the situations, those are the experiences that actually that did hurt you, that traumatized you, but that did also strengthen you. Something that doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That's what has happened with those experiences. But now you are a free soul. You are actually you actually are a very free bird. I don't really give a damn to what the world thinks. You actually exude, yes, you exude that kind of an energy as well. And that is something men notice very, like, it's very, very much noticeable. I don't care what you do. Okay, share your voice. Typically, come out of the cave, express. You are a very, you know what? Your voice is also very well, like, respected, especially amongst the other gender, and you speak very well. Your speaking quality is another thing that men tend to notice about you. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Literally, you are on the right path, and people, actually, men tend to respect you for the way you are, the path that you have chosen for yourself. Don't deem to fit in. Exactly. You always, on the contrary, I'll say, you always tend to stand out. In everything that you do, you guys tend to stand out so much that there is no other way in which a person wouldn't notice you. Men always, like, wherever, like, you tend to get a lot of male attention anyways. That is something I'm getting. You are like a completely unapologetic, take it or live it kind of a person. Your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, Taurus could be significant also in your chart, I'm hearing. Yeah, your dreams need a practical plan. So maybe some people think that you probably tend to, you stand up for a lot of injustices, I'm hearing, but at times you probably tend to become too philosophical, too idealistic, too carried away by your emotions. So probably your emotions, your dreams, they need to be grounded in reality. That is the message that I'm hearing. Expect a powerful change. You know what? Men think that you are meant for bigger things in life. You are meant to get bigger things in life. That is something men actually tend to think. Communication is key, Gemini. Gemini, I mean, any kind of air sign could be very significant, or fire sign in sun, moon, rising, or maybe your 10th house has a strong uh, Gemini or air or fire placement, or maybe a strong Mars or a strong Saturn placement. Very strong Mars or Venus placement could also be seen. Yeah, communication. I'm like, all the way I'm hearing communication, 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 because you guys, whenever you speak, people listen. Men listen. Men respect you for your, like, you're a very opinionated person, and men respect you for that, for the values you stand for, the people, or those those animals, or whatever rights you speak about. Speaking happens to be a very important thing, and men literally respect you, and as I said, tend to be a little bit intimidated by you as well. Adjustments are required. Yeah, you tend to be a little bit carried away at times, or maybe a little bit too obstinate at times, too stubborn about your own point. So that is something men feel about you as well. You are seen as very lucky. Sagittarius, absolutely. Any kind of fire sign in general, you seem to be very lucky. Like, men feel that, most men feel that, what, this person is way out of my league. Why? Because person is met for bigger things, and probably I will not be able to fit into their standards. That's the feeling I'm hearing. You're very close to achieving your goals. See, I'd said, like, literally, men and people in general feel that, you are met for bigger things, and you're gonna get a lot of fame. That's the whole effect you have on men. Okay, mountains, stand your ground. Yeah, you are a very, you are a very obstinate kind of a person, a very stubborn person. You know how to stand your ground. You are not to be messed with. Like, people, especially men, don't really tend to mess with you usually, because they know you, how strong you can be. Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Yes, this is another thing that men respect is, you believe in facing your fears, like, head on. Maybe you could be into adventure sports, I'm hearing. Okay, trust and thrive. Yeah, I mean, you are thriving. You guys are thriving already, and that is something that men notice. Like, straight away, you enter a room, there is some kind of a glory around you, which everybody notices. See from a higher perspective. Yeah, you know what? You are very passionate about what you do, but you also have another contrasting part about regarding, wisdom. You are a wise soul as well. That's what I'm hearing. That's what men feel. Like, this person tend to take up those topics which are relevant. That's what men feel. Okay, you are a free soul. You love to travel, maybe solo traveling. That is one thing that people, men, actually very, very much appreciate as solo traveling, especially if it's a woman that you are. Men really appreciate that, somebody having so much of guts. And you actually believe in seeing your fears right into its eyes. Now, bitch fire, stand up for yourself. Absolutely, you're great at standing up not just for yourself. You also tend to stand up for those who are in needs. You believe in the notion of bridging the gulf between the haves and have nots of the society. You genuinely believe in those notions and adages. Okay, slay them all, dragons. Literally, even the dragon see with one leg, another one is a prosthetic leg. The dragons are also scared of her. Literally, men tend to be very intimidated. You're so fearless. You can be so fearless. So, you do not dim your light to fit in. You can be very aggressive, very stubborn, and you have a very intimidating quality about you that actually tend to intimidate a lot of men. Release your guilt. Like, you are absolutely unapologetic about the way you are. Princess, you can be your own knight. Literally, you do not, you're one of those people, especially women, who doesn't believe in having a knight on shining armor, because you actually are the knight for not just yourself, but for a lot of those people who are in need, men, women, animals, anything. Like, you are a rights activist of some sort, and you speak very, very well. Don't seek anybody's approval. Totally. Like, men literally notice this. The first thing is this: I don't give a damn. I am who I am, and I will do what I think is right for me, what I believe in. Take it or leave it. That kind of an attitude which men usually tend to notice about you. Okay, now the zodiac signs which are significant for you are, okay, just remember that this is a collective reading. So if it doesn't resonate, take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, it could be a Cancer, a Pisces, an Aries, and a Leo. I hope these are visible. Okay, now the messages that men would love to give you, the guided messages are, all right, I love the way you dress. You are too cute to handle. Actually, it should have been probably too hot to handle. And a lot of men love the way you dress, love the way you present yourself. Being happy never goes out of fashion. So live every moment to the fullest. Yes. You actually are a believer of YOLO. You only live once. You actually are a believer of that. 100 hearts would be too few to carry all my love for you. I'm seeing a lot of men actually are totally smitten by your confidence. It's true that my heart always skips a beat when you take my name. I'm sure there are some men who are like, who totally tend to adore you. And wow, what a lucky person you are. Wow. Now it's time for the charms. Let's see. The regular charms. All right. Okay, so you make a lot of men very happy. You make a lot of people happy in general, I'm hearing. Okay. Ladybug, Men think that you guys are divinely protected. You are a very good manifester. This is a wish fulfillment tree. Men feel that you are a very good manifester. You are like a free bird. This is a cage which is open. You are a free bird. They feel that you hold the key to your own destiny. You are probably into athletics or fitness or maybe into biking. Okay, you are a star. You get a lot of attention, Pailwan, wherever you go. Yeah, you guys are divinely protected. This is a female deity, a female goddess, and you guys are divinely protected. You have the crown, which clearly shows, men tend to think very highly of you. This is the gist I am getting from your reading, Pailwan. I hope this resonated. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Your support would mean so, so much to me. Thank you. Namaste. Hello, hello, pile 2. If you're attracted towards the second pile, then here comes your reading. What is it about you that catches men's attention? All right. So, first one is the hangman, then the four of cups. Okay. The moon, the page of wands, Hierophant. Clearly, I'm seeing that you have restarted your life. You have been through a phase where you had to let go of a lot of past because that was really hurting you. You know what? When we go through trauma, there are two choices that we make. Either we grow in strength through that stress and trauma and hurt, or we chose to become a toxic human being. So I'm hearing that you have restarted. Let's see what your things are, what your characteristics are, how you turned out to be. But clearly you guys had to start afresh because of certain, I'm hearing probably even now your past tend to haunt you at times. So what, and but that has helped you grown wiser, more compassionate, more empathetic, more grateful towards what life has to offer. Instead of being more entitled, you have become way more grateful because you have seen the worst in life. So that's what men notice about you, that this person is wise, very wise, way wise beyond your age. See, so wise, so wise. Yeah, and this person has lost a lot, but the grace and the wisdom with which this person actually, you know, uh, the way in which you have handled it, the way in which you have bounced back from the nadir, the rock bottom, is really commendable, and that is something that men tend to respect about you a lot. You're very, and they also notice the compassion and empathy that you, I'm hearing physical features wise, you probably have more rounded, more softer, more curvier. If you are a female, more feminine features in general, like soft round face, more button nose kind of a nose, beautiful wavy hair. It could be long or short but in natural color. You're probably not a big fan of a lot of makeup, but you do the knitful, which makes you look very, 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 very perfect. Like if you are a female, it makes you look very feminine, and vice versa. you know yeah, I'm hearing that you have literally restarted a new journey you have embarked upon, and the amount of emotional strength and positivity and grace that you show in it, that is commendable. That is something I am hearing that men tend to notice about you on a regular basis. Like even strangers tend to notice about the silent kind of confidence and strength. You haven't lost touch with your empathy, mind you. You are a very empathetic, compassionate person. Even now, You are like that ray of light to a lot of people, but at the same time, you are very wise, you are very courageous, you are very bold, but in a very, the quiet strength rather than, stomping your feet and dragging your heels. You are more of a quietly strong person. Four of cups really a lot of, I'm seeing a lot of empathy and compassion even towards those people who are jealous of you. There are some people who are very very toxic, who tend to speak behind your back, but even regarding those people, you are very very empathetic and compassionate. And high priestess is that person who is, you know high priestess is that person who is basically a spiritual healer, a spiritual teacher of some sort. You could be an, like, either formally or informally, you tend to part a lot of wisdom to a lot of people. You tend to give a lot of, like, suggestions which are filled with wisdom to a lot of people. You are like that go-to person to a lot of people whenever they are in trouble. So you are almost like a troubleshooter for a lot of person, I'm hearing. So you are actually a very good teacher. You are like that person, that, caring friend or a caring relative whom people tend to reach out to when they are in, like, utmost need. Or else you could also be formally or professionally, you could be a counselor of some sort, counselor, a therapist, a spiritual teacher, or maybe you are very much into meditation, occult, tarot, tantricism, something of that sort, something which is more related to the, you know to the emotional realm of one person. Either I'm hearing it could be both, very much so. Like, like, the best discovery a person, you probably even talk about it, that the best discovery a person can have is when they dive right within their own selves and look out for that, that priceless pearl that is there within them. You are one of those people. You have a lot of admirers. Clearly, a lot of men are absolutely smitten by your gentle strength that you display. Yeah, you know what? Even now, it's pretty visible that you tend to suffer from your past hurts and past trauma. Let me tell you one thing, that it's very difficult to get out of the traumas that we get in the early childhood. You probably are a therapist of some sort, could very well be, or informally you tend to use your trauma. You are rechannelizing your trauma to heal others. It could very well be, which could be a trauma specialist or a doctor or a psychiatrist also. Temperance, you have a lot of experiences. Now you're dipping the pitcher of life into that experience, and you are distributing the experience that you gained in your life to others to help them pull out of their dark places. Like, we all tend to go through phases when we tend to really suffer from dark, difficult times. You help people navigate that phase of life easily. 10 of wands, yeah, a very responsible person. Yeah, you probably tend to do a lot of volunteering. You tend to take a responsibility of maybe some old age home where you go and volunteer. You are seen as a very responsible person. Yeah, I mean, people know if we give, like, a walk to this person, they will get it done. 10 of cups, yeah, you are seen as a perfect partner, a perfect parent. So a lot of men actually want to make babies with you. If you are a female, I'm clearly hearing in a heterosexual situation, they want you, they see you as a perfect mother material, and they want to make babies with you. Clearly, they want to procreate with you. Move beyond your ancestral patterns and release the old and rest. Literally, this is what men notice, that you have a past, you have a situation of past trauma, and you have moved away from that. You have managed to show the strength to move away from your past trauma. A, be you have learned to, you are slowly, rather, the way in which you have shedded that old skin and put that old thing to rest is really commendable. That is something men usually tend to notice about you in general. Winter, take care of your needs. You know what, you are seen as that person who is very much like, how shall I put it? Yeah, you know, you tend to take care of other people. Yeah, I'm hearing that. You know what, men probably even think that, you should learn to take care of yourself as well at times. Should think about, you're very selfless. So you tend to do too much for others, is what men think. Like, you should learn to, save something up for yourself. Maybe some of them actually tell you that, you know what, you should do certain things for your own self as well. Heart guardian, love and let yourself be loved. Literally, you are somebody who is, I mean, I cannot like fathom. You are like almost like some kind of a star seed. You could very well be a star seed pile too. Somebody who feels immense empathy and compassion for others, and you know you are loved by a lot of people in general, not just men. A lot of people are just your fans. The way in which you conduct yourself, the amount of generosity you display. But there is a negativity. You probably tend to attract a lot of energy vampire toxic people who tend to just try and extract from you even now. So probably a lot of people, including a few men, they want to tell you, you know what, you should stop doing so much for others. You need to start doing things for yourself. Take care of your own needs as well. Be brave and honest. You should be brave. You are brave. You are very brave, and that is something men like, you have been through. I'm literally seeing that you probably could have been like through situations like being homeless, jobless, absolutely in disastrous situation. From there you have turned your life around, brick by brick, one step at a time. And the bravery, the courage that you have displayed, and the grace with which you have done it, the men are stunned, they are awestruck by you. Literally, they find you to be magical. The magician card is not there, but literally they find you to be the magical, a very good manifester. Yeah, connect with your emotions. Men literally feel that you are very well connected with your emotions. Your mind, body, soul, spirit, everything is in one order, is in one line. You are very much like, you know uh, those people who know what they want in their lives and they just get it with the help of manifestation. You are seen by men as a very good manifester. Yes, a very, very good manifester. Harness your mystical power. Yes, you know what? This is exactly what I was feeling. Men feel that, oh God, the way in which she has turned her life around. I mean, this is just incredible, unbelievable. This could only be done when she is divinely protected, when this person is so like they have God's hands, universe's hands on their head. Literally, the blessings are so much. People think that, you know what, that is the only reason why they have like come out alive from those situations. You have survived some very difficult situations. Great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. Yeah, literally, like, seriously, you are seen as a great teacher, somebody very wise, way wise beyond their age. They are so wise. They are like, they have got so much of spiritual experience ahead of them, that like rather behind them, that like even if you impart enough of it, it doesn't become less. You have so much of wisdom in you, so much of knowledge, so much of knowledge about, the metaphysical stuff. And I'm hearing the kind of guidance that you provide are very solid, though they are emotionally driven, very mystical, but at the same time they are very solid on the ground as well. So you have that uh, capability of being very practical when the need arise as well. Mirror, you tend to reflect a lot on your own actions. Like, you are a very conscientious person. That is also people, men especially, tend to notice. Answer the call. You men literally feel that you are meant for a bigger calling. Like, you actually have a calling in life. A lot of people tend to feel like, say, like, I'm just, I've noticed that people tend to throw this word around that, oh yeah, I have a calling in my life. But actually men feel that people like you have a calling. You are here to uplift a lot of humanity. Literally, that's what men feel. You are the keepers of earth. You are not alone. Ancestors are beside you. Seriously, men feel that you are one of those you know rare people who are literally here with a mission. You are here because you are sent here with a mission by the Almighty. Literally. All right. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. Literally, whenever anybody meets you, a small, even a small encounter with you for 5 minutes tend to deeply replenish and nourish a person. A person who is in deep distress, if they get to speak to you for 5 minutes, they tend to feel very, very nourished and excited and invigorated about the new possibilities of life. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change. Literally, men feel that your life is very much in alignment with your greater deeds, greater needs. Seriously, men literally feel that way about you. I mean, you are seen as one of those people who is just divinely protected, divinely guided. I don't know how else to put it. Literally, I do not know how else to put it. What do you need to release? What do you need to release? Yeah, I mean, yes. You I'm hearing that you guys still sadly tend to suffer from the past, tend to haunt you, suffer from the traumas that has been a part of your past. So people, men in general, everybody actually notices that, and they probably want to tell you that, you know what, it's time that you move on. You have moved ahead. Stop suffering from those, because of those people who never really deserved you. Bring love into the situation, Aquarius. I am seeing that you are such a kind, gentle person, that you always tend to bring love in whichever situation you are in. And that's the reason why this deep replenishment card came, because you are so loving and empathetic and caring that people feel replenished whenever they get to meet you. Prosperity lies ahead. Taurus could be significant. Yeah, a lot of Aquarius is there. Taurus could be significant. Another thing is, you know, what I'm hearing here is like, seriously, men feel that you are meant for bigger things in life, in the sense that you will probably get a lot more acclaim for your spiritual guidance that you offer to people, the emotional support, spiritual guidance. You are meant for bigger things in life. This is something men literally, I mean, I'm seeing a lot of people in pile one. It was mostly, men were mostly intimidated. That's why they thought, like, and I'm not demeaning any of the two, either of the two. But the thing is, this pile is way more resilient emotionally. I'm speaking more emotionally persistent in the face of deep odds, tougher odds. You guys have persevered and survived like no other. Pisces could be very significant. Balance spirituality and practicality. Absolutely. You guys have been doing that. You guys are very good at balancing. This is what men feel actually. They're so good at balancing spirituality and practicality. Wow. All right. Forgive. Yeah, this is what people want to tell you, that you know what? Now let go of the past, forgive. Bury the hatchets and move on. You don't have to contact those people, even if they were like your so called own people. You don't need to be in touch with them, but forgive them, forgive yourself, and move on. Homeward, take yourself out on a date. Literally, literally. You need to take, people literally feel that you need to be like more like caring towards yourself as well. Men literally feel you tend to do a lot for others. You need to start doing a bit more for your own self. Literally. Your potential is endless. Seriously, I'm seeing a lot of respect coming from the other gender. A lot of respect. They literally feel that you have a very high potential to reach the top in life. Take a chance on them. A lot of men wish that you are taking chance on them. They literally are being mesmerized by you. They are so enthralled by you. They really wish that you are taking a chance on them. Make the change. I'm hearing you have made some change, some physically some change, maybe haircut, maybe color of your hair, maybe lost weight or gained weight, and men are noticing that. Something has changed physically about you as well. Some glow up has happened, and men are noticing that. You don't need someone else to fix you. This is exactly what men feel about you, that you are so perfect just the way you are. You do not need another person to fix you. Okay, now it's time for the zodiac charms, which could be significant for you guys. All right. Okay, Pisces again, Cancer, Aquarius, Scorpio. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Scorpio could be also significant in your case with so much of transformation. Number 8 and Scorpio could also be very, very significant for you guys. All right, so these four, Pisces, Aquarius, Cancer, and Scorpio. Yeah, basically the water signs and Aquarius could be very significant. Okay, now it's time for the guided messages. All right. Okay, you have mesmerized me. Absolutely, and exactly this is what I feel, that you have mesmerized a lot of men. You are so magical. You make my world colorful. Yes, the magician card is not there, but this is exactly what I was feeling. You are so, so gorgeous. See? My heart goes boom, boom whenever you are near me. Literally, a lot of people, lot of men are absolutely smitten by you. You are so priceless. I wish you could be mine. Yeah, literally, a lot of men feel that you guys are absolutely priceless to them, and they wish that you could be with them. Alright, now it's time for the charms. Okay, it's just running away. All right. So the first one is a spectacle. It shows that you are a very good guide, especially a very good spiritual guide to a lot of people. You show the right way to a lot of people. Transformation has been a constant thing in your life. You are very divinely protected. Yes. You are a very good manifester. All right. You are seen as a very good present. You're very much protected. The open fan is a sign of protection. You are very divinely guided and protected. That's something very much clear. Pisces or the water signs are very significant for you. Probably you guys are one of those. You're very wise as an owl. Somebody is offering their heart, and yeah, You are a star. You shine very, very bright wherever you go. So you get a lot of attention. You just don't have any idea how many people, how many, especially men, are totally smitten by you. Okay, pile 2, I hope this resonated. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you. Your support would mean so, so much to me. Thank you. Hello, hello, pile 3. What is it about you that catches men's attention? Now, here comes your reading. Okay. 10 of Wands, Strength, the Hermit. Okay, 4 of Pentacles. All right. 4 of Wands. Okay, you're a very responsible person. Something that... Sorry, I moved the camera a bit. All right. So, you are seen by men as a very responsible person, a very emotionally strong person, or maybe you could be into gymming and bodybuilding or athletics, but I'm hearing a very emotionally stable and persistent and persevering kind of a person, very, very much responsible. The Hermit is, you're probably stoic. You do not really speak a lot. You are a more reticent kind of a personality. You prefer to keep to yourself, and you are not very easily approachable. Clearly you are not easily approachable, and that there is like a blanket of mystery usually shrouds you, and that is very very enticing and alluring, and that is something men notices. Like I'm hearing a gorgeous woman. If you are a female, a gorgeous, maybe a olive skinned, uh, maybe curly hair, something to do with the hair. I'm hearing good, like you probably dress your hair well, or you tend to take a lot of care of your hair, and somebody who is very well dressed, very prime and proper and dressed for the occasion, very executive vibes. Yes, I'm hearing very executive vibes, very prime, proper, nails properly done, hair properly done. Even when you're going out for a grocery shopping, your hair is usually probably very well done. Your nails are perfect. People even like while crossing the street on a regular day, on a regular basis, people tend to turn around and see you, so that you tend to catch so many people's attention in general. So men, a lot of men tend to notice you, and you are not very easily approachable. You are like you are very good with money, like borderline stingy maybe, but you have quite a bit of money. Yeah, clearly 2 of Wands. You have made a lot of money with your hard work. Or you have started something with your own hard work. You believe in, like, the keys of your destiny lies in your own hands kind of a person, but that doesn't show on surface all the time. People actually are mesmerized by your beauty. You're a pretty beautiful person. Like, restaurants tend to like want and give the center table to people like you who are dressed like you, because you tend to get so much of attention. 4 of Pentacles is something like, you get, like, how shall I put it, you are very good with money. This is the one thing that I can think of. Very good, very, you do not believe in throwing money into the dustbin, even if you have it. Like, the thing is, you are so well dressed all the time. People tend to think that you are always wearing designer outfits, but on the contrary, you probably bought them on sale, or you tend to have a very good sense of aesthetics. You tend to put good outfits together very well. You always are very good at looking well put together. Yes. 4 of Wands, you're a very stable person. You're seen as a very ideal marriage material, because I'm hearing you guys, yeah, you tend to have a jet set lifestyle. You tend to move around a lot, and I'm hearing that's because of your career. You have a very stable career. You look like $1,000,000, like a ramp model. Even on an average day, you look like that. It's that great, and a lot of men want to be with you. You are an, like, absolute choice for a lot of men. Yeah, I'm hearing that you have You started something on your own, and that is making you a lot of money, but you started it early. You planted the seeds, and now you are seeing that grow. You are also known for your absolute, like, impeccable work ethic. Men tend to notice that, men just love this kind of disciplined, very, very rules oriented, very disciplined, organized, that kind of a woman you are. And you do not, you make so much money for yourself that you never, they understand that you, if you ever marry or remarry, you will never have to do it for money. You are so well off. Like, actually, the way in which you dress, men actually feel, in general, people feel that you're way better off than you are actually, but you're still in a way better situation than most of your peers financially. One, because you do not squander your money away. You never did. Seven of Swords, clearly you are a very, you can be like a chess player. You know, decoding what is going on in your mind is pretty difficult. So that is something. See, they have so many swords or so many knives, and they are hiding behind the trees while these people are searching for him. He is hiding behind the trees. So you know what you have, but you do not show it off to the world all the time. Like, you have a lot of money, and how shall I put it, like, people cannot, not just monetarily, what is going on in your mind cannot be decoded easily. Yeah, because you are a stoic person, right? You are a hermit. You do not talk much. So you keep to yourself a lot. That's why people do not get to know you much. And that's what intrigues a lot of men. Like, what is it about her that makes her so secretive? It's not like you are being secretive. It's just the way you are. It's your nature. Now, Six of Wands. Six of Wands is like, you are a go-getter. You're very ambitious. Like, I'm hearing you have reached a lot of milestones financially in your career already. I mean, you look like $1,000,000. You make a lot of money. You're a perfect marriage material. Very wise. You know, you are a complete winner in life. That's how men see you, like a complete go-getter, ambitious, can go to any extent to get what they want, but at the same time very stoic, not really, they are unable to go beyond the, you have a strong sense of boundary which most men cannot cross pass, and that is something that makes you very enticing and alluring. A lot of them would love to marry you, get married to you. Four of Wands twice. Clearly, a lot of people actually want to settle down with you. Queen of Wands. Leo could be significant. You guys are very wise, I'm hearing you could have been married once, or you could have been like a long relationship and you learned your lessons and moved on. So you have lived life. You have seen the lows and highs of life. Now, the Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords, which this shows, is you have a silent presence, a silent confidence about you, and that tend to make you very mysterious and also very intimidating. Yeah, you are also very intimidating. You could check out pile 1 as well, pile 3, because they also tend to have this essence of being a little bit intimidating to the other gender. Men tend to be a little bit scared because, here, earlier one was more on the competitive side. This one is people do not know what awaits them. They cannot decode you fully. That's why they're intimidated. But yeah, you have a very high position in society. Clearly, you guys have a very, very high position in society. Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted. Literally, I'm hearing a lot of earth sign, especially, and also you can be very nice, kind, generous as well, and but in a very stable way, more than emotional. You tend to give very practical solutions to a lot of people, which is also noticed. And earth signs like Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo could be significant. Unleash the wild within. Yeah, this is another thing. Probably whenever you guys are into partying or something, you tend to, uncover, or men tend to discover this wild side of yours, wild baby side of yours, and which is also thrilling. Somebody who is more on the conservative side, somebody who is more stoic, they don't know like how to cross past that boundary. Now you have become somebody, you tend to become somebody whose boundaries are down only when probably you are around some people whom you trust, or maybe you are out partying, maybe a few drinks down, your guards could be down. Otherwise, I'm hearing like your boundaries are a very strong point in your life. Shift your perception. Yeah, okay. Earlier, I'm seeing that a lot of people used to bully you, pull you down. You have been through that growing up, and now you have become a person who is very, very much like, yeah. Another thing is, people are intimidated, men are especially intimidated by you because they know there is a wildness inside of you. Maybe I'm Another thing is, they find you very sexy, very sensuous, you could be very good in bed, that's what they feel. Another thing is, probably this quiet silent strength that you display is the reason why they are intimidated by you. And there is some shift in the perception that has happened. Earlier, people used to, maybe it's your newfound success. When you're successful, a lot of people tend to perceive you differently, or shift in personality. Either of the two has happened in your case. Star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. Literally, I'm sorry, god, I've moved the camera again, I'm sorry. Okay, star ancestor, literally you are one of those people who is seen as, very divinely guided. You do exactly what your soul tells you to do. That's what men perceive you as. Like, this person, we cannot control her, we cannot dominate her, we like, her sense of boundaries is so strong. She does only what she thinks her soul permits her to do, not what the society dictates her to do. That kind of a confident, quiet, confident demeanor you have. Direction guardian, choose your path. Literally, you are already on your chosen path, on your chosen way. I'm hearing you guys are already on your chosen path. Leap, you go first, the universe will catch you. You have already taken the leap. People are noticing the change, the shift in perception, because with this leap has come a lot of abundance, and there is a shift in perception amongst men that has happened. Boundaries, yes, as I said, boundaries for you are very important. You do not let most people enter your inner circle. Star mother, how can you mother yourself? Yes, you also embody the concept of self love. That is something men tend to notice. Whenever I said that, even if you're in the grocery store, you are very, like, your nails are manicured, your hair is very well you're always well put together. It's because you believe in the notion of self love. The mothering of your own self is also very important for you to do. Take a break. Yeah, you probably work very hard, very, very hard. That is something people, men in general, notice, and they probably want to tell you that, what, you guys should be taking a break once in a while. It's time to take action. You are extremely action oriented. Your hard work is paying off. Capricorn, Aries could be significant in your chart. Your hard work is paying off. Literally, I'm seeing you have the shift in perception is because of your newfound abundance, newfound success. It's because of all the hard work in silence that you have been putting in for years. Now it is at last paying off, and your work ethics is impeccable. You are known for that as well. You catch men's attention because of your impeccable work ethics. You are a visionary. Whenever you speak about your visions and stuff. So that is a perception about you, that this person is a visionary. It's not like a regular person, a win-win outcome. Men literally feel most people feel that you are an absolute winner in your life. You have achieved so much. It's a success. We live in a society where you're judged by your success and you are seen as a complete success story. Garden, something lovely will grow from this. Literally, I'm hearing a lot of this. You know, you are a very patient, disciplined, persevering person who literally had put in a lot of work, and it's now flowering. Literally, people are noticing, men are noticing that you are one of those people who can chip away at their work, as they say, in silence, and let your success do all the talking. Take control of your own narrative. Yes, it's very important. Like, you are not somebody who can be pushed around, who can be controlled. That is something men clearly notice. You do not doubt your self-worth. You do not actually mingle with a lot of people because you also feel that you have a certain worth. You cannot go below that for other people to like you. You can always rewrite your story. You actually have rewritten your story. Those people who used to bully you, who used to put you down, are the ones who are now your biggest supporters and fans. Literally, you have a fan club. Now the zodiac that are significant for you. Okay. Taurus, Virgo. Okay, Taurus twice. Libra, okay, you are a very balanced person, very methodical, very organized, very work oriented. Now, the guided messages for you. Nobody makes me feel the way you do. Clearly, all right. I have never felt this way before. I cannot sleep at night. I dream about you. I'm seriously seeing a secret admirer here. You make my world colorful, and I cannot imagine a life without you. I never knew anything as profound as this. Clearly, I'm hearing you have a secret admirer or secret admirers who would love to get your attention or have you in their lives. Alright, now it's time for the charms. All right. Okay. Now the sun. You tend to get a lot of attention, especially these days. You're getting a lot of attention wherever you're going. Somebody is offering their heart. You have manifested your heart's desire. You're very good at manifestation. You're very wise. Somebody wants to create a lot of memory with you, or you have a very jet set lifestyle. Yeah, you have a very jet set lifestyle. No, somebody is literally, love is written all around. You have a very big admirer, a secret admirer. I'm hearing you could be a very, like, you know, either somebody senior to you is attracted towards you, or you are the senior one. There is an age gap situation. You hold the key to your own success, and you also hold the key to somebody's heart. Either you could be into music, or somebody wants to propose to you in a very dramatic manner. All right, you're very loyal. The dog. You are very much grounded. The anchor, see? You are very grounded. Yeah, the earth signs. Yeah, and I'm hearing you have a very jet set. You have a very jet set lifestyle. You are like that rare pearl. You have a very jet set lifestyle as well. Like, I'm seeing a lot of success, loads of success in the current times, which has caught a lot of men's attention, especially. And you're wise, very, you cannot be decoded easily, so men think also you'll be very good in bed. You're very well put together. Yeah, these are the things, these are the qualities why men tend to look at you. You catch their attention. I hope pile 3 it has resonated. If yes, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you.